Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, March 26th. It's almost 20 minutes after 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can see my computer clock on my right here, and on my left is the time and sales, the E-mini S&P currently trading at 28.20 and a quarter. First chart we have to show you today is the NASDAQ on a 987 tick line break chart. And this is using our open range filter. The line break bars work really well in some markets. I stopped showing them for a while, and then I kind of brought it back because the open range filter in particular is the one thing that was really needed for line break charts, or really enhanced it, I believe, because it allows you to avoid trades in the other direction. Every time you see a red bar, that's a trend in the other direction, and the line break filter only goes with the trend. In other words, we can only trade long if price is trading above the open range filter, and we can only trade short if it's below it. And today's chart did a really good job of that. The NASDAQ on the 987 tick, we have a goal of 1,300, a loss limit of 1,200, and this did that. We had two winners, two losers. The two losers were pretty short. Okay, next up is the DAX on a 377 Heikin-Ashi tick chart, and this just had a single trade with a goal of 1550, so we just had a couple of ticks of slippage at the end. Next up is the E-mini S&P on a Super Renko 4-tick chart with the 60-minute higher time frame. This has a goal of 1,050, so I believe this probably hit its goal and had some slippage. You can see the trade's a little bit clearer here. This 60-minute higher time frame filter did a really great job. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a regular 5 Renko chart with a higher time frame filter of Super Renko 8 and a goal of 800. So this hit its goal and had one tick of slippage. There were two small losers to start, and we drew down about a little over 200 per contract, or $450 or so, and then came back with 3 winners in a row. Okay, next up is the DAX on a Super Renko 6-tick, and this has our high sensitivity, and unfortunately the money management on this looks like it's just a bit too tight, because this run-up in the DAX, the goal is 2,500, but we only got a portion of that, and we're trailing at 50 ticks. I think the money management on this could be improved, as I've begun to notice that you get some very long runs like this. This is, pretty good pullback here for our limit order, but I think we could definitely improve our money management on this chart. Okay, next up is the E-mini S&P on a regular 5 Renko chart, and this is using our open range filter. And looks like we had 2 winners and 1 loser, a very minor, small loser, maybe a tick or so, but 2 nice winners. And we did $800 for the day. The goal on this is 800. Okay, next up is the crude oil on a Super Renko 6-tick chart, and this looks like it had 2 winners and 1 loser. It looks like it made an equity high of about 500. And then settled in at 330 for the day. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching today.